Welcome everyone to another edition of Rita Lee's video blog. I'm Rita. Sorry my nose is running just a bit. Allergies. First, I want to say I did a workout and I decided to get this done, and then I lit a cigar. So this video was somewhat suggested and as HRT, how to go about getting on it. Now, first of all, you can do it the easy way, which is the illegal way, or you can do it the hard way, which is just going through the proper channels. And I'll explain both of them, but as you all know, I don't want to take too much time because I have other things to do. So, first of all, to do it, you can do the easy way by illegally ordering through in-house pharmacy, which I highly don't recommend. But if you do, buyer beware, because you're on your own. Now, if you're not going to do in-house pharmacy, and you're going to go through the local regular channels, here's the deal. You go through the local channels by first seeing a therapist, by the following of the W path. As soon as the therapist thinks you're ready, the therapist will refer you to a psychiatrist, which usually he has a good working relationship with one or more psychiatrists. And then he turns around and says, he or she, your therapist, turns around and decides if you are ready to go through the next step of the transition, which would be going and working with a psychiatrist and a therapist for many things. Hormone replacement therapy. Now, when you get to the point where I'm almost 20 years on HRT, and in previous videos it didn't look that good, but it's managed out. And yes, for some of you out there wondering, these are implants. So, I could basically show you without showing you, but it's not good. Yeah, I mean, you can see previous videos where I'm, wearing something like this, okay? And you'll see that when I wear something like this, which is my favorite tops, the cami tops. Aaron, as you know, all of you out there know, Aaron was the love of my life, and I'd wear these for him. I had one lady, basically, who's got a transgender brother, they say, male to female, they're post-operative, and they basically wanted to say something like, they live in town, and their brother's Alaskan, or should I say sister, and they say, oh, my big brother's a girl, and they always say big brother, but that's downright attack on, a person's gender. Secondly, I just want to say, first of all, this video was made, semi-requested by Erica. Secondly, whereas women turn around and they say, ow, you shouldn't be going through it because you're a man, you're smoking cigars. Well, guess what? There's over 900 girls on Facebook I know that smoke cigars. There's approximately 10,000 or more that smoke cigars on a group I'm with. So, don't tell me this. Erica, here's the other thing about getting ready. Once your therapist thinks you're ready and he sees a psychiatrist will work with you to get you on hormones. Once he or she thinks you're ready, then you can actually go ahead and get it done. And, excuse me for this, my lighter's always acting up, so then you get it done. But just remember, hormones is not a miracle drug. It actually has a lot of problems and side effects, so listen to your endo. One is, if you don't move around much, it can blood clot. If you do this, it can blood clot. If you take pills, well, it doesn't work as well as injections. Well, apparently, from what Ann Lawrence has said, injections and pills work the same. So technically, it just depends on what you have. Yeah, I have injections, so technically, it's the way that things work. So, so be yourself, whether you like video games, music, movies, books. I was going to show you all Moppy, because he's with me all the time, so My service dog. Anyways, the bottom line is be yourself. Don't show people that just be yourself. And so, that's what the thing is. I myself, I've been transitioning almost 20 years. I got these done. Facial works next. Lower surgeries after that. So, hormones. Here we go. So, once the psychiatrist has seen you enough times and following the W path, with the therapist, they'll work agreement with you, and all three are on the same page pretty much, and then they can issue you a Dr. Z hormones. And so, the doctor will tell you the side effects and whether they want you on a male hormone blocker, which apparently, my experience is this, that Andrew Kerr is only outside the United States. It has suicidal tendencies, so, every other country issues it for transgendered people, but from what I understand, the USDA, the FDA, Food and Drug Administration says no. So spironolactone is down here. That's the other thing. Once you start taking male hormone blockers, you also got to realize that your sperm will completely cease to function after a while. And then when you do think about wanting to have children, you're going to have some severe side effects which you won't like. So that's why you got to be very careful in that subject too. So, once you get on hormones, unless you've decided to detransition, you have to be on the hormones for life, which could be or could not be expensive depending on what country you are, what the expense is, etc. For me, my medicine's not that bad, but I'm taking injections every 2 weeks, which, by the way, I just want to say to you all, because I gotta do an update video next, that when I do an update video, I'll explain things, but I need to check something while I'm got you on camera, just for Erica, pretty much. Erica, thank you for messaging me, and I'm glad I can help you with this question. Okay, as you can see, I keep a monthly planner. That's something I needed to show you. Monthly planner keeps schedules of when you need your hormones. Now, for me, I take a pill, 4 pills twice a day, morning and night, 2 pills each for male hormone blockers. So, let's see. So, my next injection is next Monday, the 26th. So, if you're on an injection, you always need to keep it there. And that will help you command the know-how to do it properly. So, yeah, so, I wanted to share that with you, Erica. So, it just depends. For some of you out there, maybe I'll do a video eventually explaining how to give an injection and how it works. Last time, I hit a nerve right here, but, trial and error. So, I got to do it myself now since Aaron ain't around. So, so once you get on hormones, the doctors, will tell you it's not a miracle drug. It will remove fat from different places and put fat on different places. You'll look more feminine in the face. You'll have more feminine breasts, but you need to be on hormones at least 2 years for breast tissue so they can actually, let's see if I could show you without showing you. Right there, there's scar 1. See, scar 1. And then right there, if you can see it, is scar 2. So I have implants, but I have implants in, here. So you need enough breast tissue, which doctors will, personally, you can see I'm trying to be clean about this. If you don't have enough breast tissue, they can't put them in. Now, these implants, let's just say, are the newest implants on the market. So technically, you got to be careful because they had to insert them this way. It was the only way they can get them in. So, with that said, you know, once you have a breast tissue and you've been on hormones at least 2 to 3 years, and if you still have male features, you can opt for facial feminization or facial reconstruction, and then you can opt for lower gender surgery. So, but there you have it. I got to get rid of some more weight myself. So, with that said, everyone, there you have it. How to be on hormones the legal way. And how to get on hormones. So, I'm not going to say how to get on hormones for dummy. A lot of them go through in-house pharmacy, and then they go to their doctor and be like, yes, I'm on hormones already, bypassing it. Well, I think Erica said she's from Canada, so the W path could be changed just a little bit or not. I don't know Canadian rules. So, with that said, everyone, please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestion if you like this video or don't. Just keep it nice is all I ask. And goodbye.